Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC Network. It is the third round of this event, and I couldn't be more excited to see what unfolds. Let's get down to that first tee, and we'll take it from there. And I think he will be happy with that. And about 170 yards to the pin. And going with the 6-iron. And this putt is for birdie. Nice little putt. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And he's going through the branches here, folks. And 110 yards or so to the pin. Going with the pitching wedge here. This putt's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. And fantastic distance on this drive. From about 145 yards out. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And just not enough club on that one. And now setting up here in the greenside bunker. And he's out of the sand with that one. It's about a 10-footer from here. This one looks about 4 feet. And that one drops for the bogey. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. And here's a hybrid shot. "21 feet to go." Oh my goodness, just missed. And about 5 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And 2 under for the day after that one. And moving on to the 6th here. Wow, there is some serious power behind this drive, folks. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. This one's looking pretty good. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh, that was very close. And the par putt will drop. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From about 135 yards out. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And about 18 feet to the cup. Ooh. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And sitting at 2 under for the day. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee-off. Looks like a 7-iron. And about 17 feet to the cup. And that one will go for birdie. And 3 under for the day after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee-off. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 175 yards away here. And here's the 6 iron. Five feet to go here for the birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Okay, and the 10th hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 120 yards out. Going with the 9 iron here. And 18 feet to go here. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that one will drop. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 115 yards to the pin. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. Too much club. This one's about 8 feet. Oh. And that will be for bogey. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And I think he's going to like that. And about 165 yards to the pin. And going with the 7 iron on this one. And with that, he's on the green. This putt's right around a 9-footer. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And that one's going to go for par. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And time for the 13th here. And about 155 yards to the pin. looks like a 7 iron. And he's on the green. This one's about 9 feet away. And that'll drop for birdie. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. I think that's a 5 iron. All right, and now he's on. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And currently sitting at 5 under for the day after that one. Let's see how this goes out of the rough. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee. And a promising looking shot here. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. Bit too much club on that. I think he'll like that. And this is about a 4-footer. And a good putt. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And going with the 7 iron on this one. And it sounds like he's going through the branches here. Too much club on that, I think. And setting up in the beach here. And that is some fantastic work out of the bunker and landing that close. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. Well, so far so good for this one. And from 165 yards out. And looks like a 6-iron. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. So close. This putt's about a 2-footer. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. And that is it for me here, folks, from all of us here at the TGC Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I can't wait to get things started as we are just about to kick off our coverage of this event here on the TGC Network. And that first drive of the round can really set the tone. Let's go down to the par 4 first and see what happens. And I think he will be pleased with that. From about 185 yards. And that looks like a 5-iron. This one's a 9-footer. And the par putt drops. And starting today's round off at even par. And now the second hole. And just a huge drive here. Looks like he's going through some trees. I think this might be a bit long. And now he's going to be digging that putter out. And about 8 feet to the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the third hole tee off. And 135 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. From 23 feet. Five feet to go here. And that one will drop. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the 4th hole. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And just missing the birdie there. That's just poor luck. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And next up is the par 5. And this will go far. And setting up this next shot in the green side rough. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And to save the par. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And that's going to put him up to even par. And now the 6th hole. Yeah, this one's not looking too good. This one's about 3 feet away. And that putt's going to drop for par. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee-off. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 135 yards out. Going with the 9 iron. Not enough club on that one, unfortunately. And he's out of the sand. And this putt is needed to save par. And a nice putt. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And going with the 6 iron. Just too much club. And with that, he will move on to the green. And 13 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. Okay, and on to the 9th. I think this one's going bunker, guaranteed. Let's see how they get out of this one. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. And that shot is back in the fairway. And this putt to save par. And that one's right in the cup. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And let's see what the 10th has in store. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. Oh, I'm not too sure about this one. And in the end, this one actually ended up on the green. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about $110 to the pin from here. Here's a pitching wedge. Too much club, I think. This putt's about a 2-footer here. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And he's got to be happy with that. And about 170 yards out. And here's the 6-iron. And this for the birdie. And that putt will drop. All right, and that hole is going to bring him down to even par. All right, and let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 160 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7-iron. And with that, he will be putting. And about 9 feet to go here. And that one goes for birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th tee. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. Just not enough club on that one. And setting up here green side, but definitely in the rough. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And the putt will drop. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. Bit too much club on that one. And from the green side rough. And this putt could save par. Oh, that was so close. This one's about 7 feet away. And that putt drops for bogey. And that performance will put him up to even par. And now teeing off on the par 5. And nothing wrong with that shot. And I think he'll like that. Well, you'll probably like that. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt will drop for birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Too much club. Setting up here greenside, but in the rough. Oh my goodness, that was close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And moving on to the 18th hole. And he can't be very pleased with himself after that. Now let's see how this bunker gets dealt with here. And looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. And this next putt for 70 on their final round. And that par putt will drop. And that's gonna do it for the broadcast here today, folks. From myself and all the hardworking people here at the TGC Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.